Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to our walk through the Word. We are currently in the book of Jeremiah, and we are in chapter 37. And King Zedekiah, the son of Josiah, reigned instead of Coniah, the son of Jehoiakim, whom Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, made king of the land of Judah. But neither he, nor his servants, nor the people of the land did hearken unto the words of the Lord, which he spake by the prophet Jeremiah. And Zedekiah the king sent Jehukal, the son of Shemaiah, and Zephaniah, the son of Maaseiah, the priest, the prophet Jeremiah, saying, Pray now unto the Lord our God for us. Now Jeremiah came in and went out among the people, for they had not put him in prison. Then Pharaoh's army came forth out of Egypt, and when the Chaldeans that besieged Jerusalem heard tidings of them, they departed from Jerusalem. And then came the word of the Lord unto the prophet Jeremiah, saying, Thus saith the Lord, the God of Israel, Thus shall ye say to the king of Judah, that sent you unto me to inquire of me, Behold, Pharaoh's army, which is come forth to help you, shall return to Egypt into their own land. And the Chaldeans shall come again and fight against the city, and take it, and burn it with fire. Thus saith the Lord, Deceive not yourselves, saying, The Chaldeans shall surely depart from us, for they shall not depart. For though ye had smitten the whole army of the Chaldeans, and fought for though ye had smitten the whole army of the Chaldeans that fight against you, and there remained but wounded men among them, yet should they rise up every man in his tent, and burn this city with fire. And it came to pass that when the army of the Chaldeans was broken up from Jerusalem, for the fear of Pharaoh's army, when Jeremiah went forth out of Jerusalem to go into the land of Benjamin, to separate himself thence in the midst of the people. And when he was at the gate of Benjamin, a captain of the ward was there, whose name was Irijah, the son of Shemaiah, the son of Hananiah. And he took Jeremiah the prophet, saying, Thou fallest away to the Chaldeans. And then said Jeremiah, It is false, I shall not fall away to the Chaldeans. But hearken ye not to him. So Irijah took Jeremiah and brought him to the princes. Wherefore the princes were wroth with Jeremiah, and smote him, and put him in prison in the house of Jonathan the scribe, for they had made that the prison. So when Jeremiah was entered into the dungeon and into the cabins, and Jeremiah had remained there many days, then Zedekiah the king sent and took him out, and in his house, and said, Is there any word from the Lord? And Jeremiah said, There is. For said he, Thou shalt be delivered into the hand of the king of Babylon. Moreover, Jeremiah said unto King Zedekiah, What have I offended against thee, or against thy servants, or against this people, that ye put me into prison? Where are now your prophets, which prophesied unto you, saying, The king of Babylon shall not come against you, nor this land? Therefore hear now, I pray thee, my lord the king, and let my supplication, I pray thee, be accepted before thee, that thou cause me not to return to the house of Jonathan the scribe, lest I die there. And then Zedekiah the king commanded that they should commit Jeremiah into the court of the prison, and that they should give him daily a piece of bread out of the baker's street, until all the bread in the city were spent. Thus Jeremiah remained in the court of the prison. I find it interesting that today some fathers don't even want to claim their children. But back in these days, in the days of the Bible, like, your family name was everything. And if you were your father's son, then all your father's blessings came upon you. And everything that was your father's was yours. And now it's like, oh yeah, well, I have sons and daughters, but what is a name anymore? I remember when I was younger, like, your word was bond. You didn't have to say, oh, well, I'll do this or I'll do that or I'll sign this paper and make it legal, because we didn't do that. Why would we do that? Because when we said something, it was truth, and we never went back on our word. But like in today's society, I've noticed a lot of people, they're like, oh no, I swear I'll do this, and then the world is becoming an evil place, and Jesus is coming back soon. That's all I know. But wouldn't it be nice for someone to say, hey, I'm going to take care of that for you, and then turn around the next day and find out that they had actually taken care of that for you? Wouldn't that be amazing? Anyways, have a blessed and glorious day, and thank you for being here.